All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hobby CNC with Dave show. Tonight, I'm going to be doing a live unboxing, assembly, and hopefully some first cuts with a laser that was sent to me by Sainsmart. So let me get the rest of my crew in here. Ryan's here, Mr. Paul's here, and Sean's here. And I'll be showing this view here in a little bit, but we'll leave that off for now. Anyway, thank y'all for being here tonight. We're getting pretty close to Christmas, so wasn't sure how big a crowd we got, but looks like we got a few folks hanging out with us. We still have let's see. Wait a minute. What did I do? I didn't messed up my we lost Paul.
There he's back again.
There's back. I forgot what I was going to say. Something about the Christmas challenge, I think. We still got about a week to go for the Christmas challenge. We've had a few more entries in. I think we've got 7, I think now. I think that's what we've got. So still plenty of time. Still plenty of time to knock one out and get it in. And I didn't even run the banner, but y'all probably tired of seeing it by now because I've been flashing it since August or September, I think. So anyway, yeah, you know the drill on how to enter that. Just go to davegatton.com and you can find out all the details if you don't know. The other thing is we have our sponsor, Cody Elkins from Cadence Manufacturing and Design, who sponsors the live giveaway every week. And tonight's hashtag is going to be hashtag Mini Jenny. Let's see if I can find the, there's so many of, oh, here it is right here. There we go. The Mini Jenny. Right there.
Nice.
Beautiful looking piece of equipment right there. But anyway, I guess we're going to go ahead and get started on this. Let me flip this back here and we'll probably do something like this, and I'll let you guys, Ryan or Paul, work the buttons. But this is what I'm going to be putting together tonight. This was sent to me by the good folks at Sainsmart. It is a Jinsoku LC-50 Plus diode laser, 10 watts, I believe. So I think that is the correct thing. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. If anybody's got anything they want to talk about or whatever, just feel free to blab away because I'm going to be seeing what I can get done on this thing.
Nice. Speaking of the Mini Jenny and all that, the other day I sent Cody a listing from Facebook Marketplace. Somewhere locally here, somebody was selling a Corvette that had like off-road tires and stuff on it. It was pretty interesting. It could be worth the $5,500 that they were asking for it. I don't know, but it had a bunch of stickers on it and stuff. But the back of the car said US 865s, 865 309 on the back of it. It was pretty funny.
Okay, just browsing through the little booklet here, the assembly instructions.
The old Jinmitsu.
So
looks pretty compact in that box.
Yeah, it's very not a very big box. They got where they really oh cool. I got some cool glasses to wear.
Ooh.
I know, right?
Nice.
All right, let's.
The Enjoy Wood didn't give you those.
I know. I had to squint when I run that thing.
So what's the dimensions of this one, Dave?
Well, let's see. I'm glad you asked that.
What I do.
I don't even know. Let's see. No dimensions there. I do not.
There's no yay scale.
Well, you might want to, if somebody wants to, down in the description, there's a link as well as a discount code. So if you're interested in one of these, I don't know if it says on that link how big this thing is or what. I don't really remember.
The work size is 500 by 400 by 72 millimeters, plus an extra 35 millimeters is what it says. And that's for the LC-50. Now the LC-40 is 400 by 400, so it's a smaller unit.
Okay, so this is an LC-50 Plus, so
500 by 400.
500
nice
by 400. Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice size work area.
And I guess I'm sure you guys can see as I'm pulling this stuff out how well it's packaged. Everything is really, those places, or at least most of them, got where they do a really good job packing this stuff in with this, I don't know what you call this foam. It's almost like the Kaizen foam, but it's, let's see how I get this out of here now. Okay. And I am right under this camera, so I'm just going to assume you can see everything that I see. And if
It's looking good.
If I get
It's got linear.
something I'm holding out of the shot, you can tell me. It's got nice little linear and little cute linear bearings there. Got the end stops or limit switches on it. So let me just get all of this stuff out of here. And we'll, yeah, it's got linear rails everywhere.
I can see why it says max moving speed is 20,000 millimeters a minute. If I'm reading that right, that's flying if it's true.
Okay, I'm wondering. Okay, maybe that's supposed to be like that.
So that's 330 millimeters a second. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be screaming. That's the max. But with those linear rails, I can see it.
All right, let's see what we got in here.
Ooh.
Okay, this must be. This says air outlet. This one comes with some
Air assist on it.
air assist. So that must be what that's for. It's got a little 12 volt. Here's the business part of the thing here. Yeah, it's got a little place to hook your air tube up. Wavelength 455. What is NM? Nanometers? Is that what that is? I don't know.
Yeah.
Nanometers.
Optical power 10.0 watts. It's got the nice little flip up guard there. High protection stuff. Of course, you do get the awesome looking rig glasses.
So we do have a question, Dave.
Okay.
Glenn's asking whatever happened to putting a JTech laser on the Gatton, but you did that many years ago, I think, and I don't see us revisiting that.
Well, I don't think I ever put the JTech on my Gatton. I've had a that Ox laser on my Gatton for a long time, but I ran the JTech on the Garage Works, on 2 or 3 different Garage Works for a long time, which is the same thing. My JTech, I had it all mounted on a piece of HDPE, and it would just mount. Oh, this must be the feet. It would just mount onto the, it had the same bolt pattern as the router mount. All right, there's something hidden in here. Ah, a box of, that don't look. Okay. All right, I guess this is, all right, I see a little coupler in here. There's the thumb drive. Probably got something on it there. Some wire ties. Oh, they do have some little wrenches. I've got my other Allen wrenches out here because I figured everything would be metric. Looks like there's a couple of, there's a little limit switch. Yeah, 2 limit switches. I don't know if those are extra or if I'm going to need to install those. But let's see. This is our power supply. It is 12 volts, 5 amps for the power supply. Okay, this I think this is some more feet for this thing. I don't know what these things have threads in them, so I think these are maybe some legs where you can change the height of how high this thing sits up. But see, there's threads there, and then there's internal threads on that side. So
yeah,
looks like you could.
That's the plus.
Okay, and I'm not sure what that is, but I think that might be a focus tool. Not 100% sure. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is all stuff to do with the feet, I think. Okay, I think I got one more little thing buried in here. This has got a little gear on it. And no doubt has a belt go around that. I think everything is out of here.
Looks pretty
All
well.
right. Let's take a gander at this and see how this works here. Okay, okay, alignment spacer. So I think that goes right there. Okay, focusing tool is what it says. There we go. All right, so it looks like this is going to go like so. This side, let me make sure I figure out which side is up here. I think okay, I might as well get over here to step 1. Okay, yeah, it's got putting the feet on first. You get the cords out of the way.
Now, not to sound totally ignorant, but what does a compressed FAC laser mean?
Well, I don't know exactly what FAC stands for, but it's something to do with compressed air
Oh, okay.
or air assist.
Oh, okay.
It's got this little pump right here, and one of these. Okay, that's the USB-C. There's two power cords. This
I
one
was
takes.
just curious. I didn't know if it meant compress the laser or something, but it has to do with probably has to do with the air assist then.
Oh, okay, I see. This is. Yeah, this goes into here. This is the other part of the power supply, and then it looks like this is what goes into right here to work the air assist, and then this is one that I guess is going to go somewhere. We'll find out when we get to it, I guess. All right, let's see here. M4 by 8 screw. Let's see what we've got here. That would be these little ones here.
It looks pretty well made.
Yeah, it all this stuff I'm holding, you know, it's metal or aluminum of some kind. All right, let's see here.
Sorry about that. I was having a little technical difficulty.
Now Paul is.
No.
It's somebody all the time tonight. Yeah.
Oh no, how's it sounding? Apparently I had the wrong mic on.
No, you were fine.
Okay, this was showing those holes, and this is the only piece that has those holes, but it's weird because they're showing this without any of the wires. So I got stuff coming off of it too here. So let's see. All right, how am I going to? Okay, there we go.
Well, when Paul gets back, Harry's got an explanation of the FAC lens. It's an optical lens that culminates light spreading from one semiconductor laser in the fast axis direction. That's Googling for you there, Harry. Look at that. And Harry, be happy. I picked your thing and I didn't ban you. That was awesome. Although now we lost Dave's thing. What happened now?
Oh.
Let's see here.
There we go.
There we go. I don't know where that went. I didn't do that.
StreamYard's acting a little strange
My
tonight.
iPad kept losing sound and everything every time something changed.
Likewise.
Maybe it's because
looks good now.
maybe it's because StreamYard has realized that Dave has now converted his nice big laser to a table.
All right, I'm
Modern technology.
I'm sitting here turning and turning with this thing, and I don't seem to be getting anywhere. So
Getting it reorganized. Look, see there. Oh, Paul went away again.
Oh.
But anyway, I didn't ban anybody, so I'm doing good tonight. No accidental bans.
how are we doing on time?
Oh, we're doing fine.
Yes.
Oh, maybe I don't have the right. Maybe I was turning and turning. No. I'll bet you that is what's wrong.
Huh.
Oh, Dave, you idiot.
That's all right. First step to recovery is admitting you have a problem, Dave.
You know what happens when you stick an Allen wrench in and it's too small?
It
It
doesn't
keeps
turn.
spinning.
You turn and turn and it doesn't do anything. That's what happens. And that's exactly what I was doing.
Yeah.
I thought I had the right.
Dwayne dumbed down the FAC thing a little bit more. Said it makes it less of a cone shape and lets you cut deeper from what he's read. So it just makes the beam narrower from what
thank you.
it sounds like.
Okay. I'll go with that.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Okay.
Clyde says you need to hurry up, Dave. It's almost time for bed.
Yeah.
I got a
Might
sneak
have
peek
to,
of
you might need a cup of
Clyde's
coffee
bed.
on this one because you know how I am at putting stuff together.
Hey,
Okay. Okay. So now we take these little things.
Are those your feet?
Yeah. And these are metal and have a nice little rubbery pad that
Oh, it looks
that's
like you
even
can
got
also
holes
use it.
in case you want to screw it down.
Yeah.
Huh.
And like I thought, these are, see, these are little adapters. So if you want to put it and make it taller,
Oh.
like you got something taller that you're going to engrave on, that's pretty nice.
So instead of using books or blocks, you can just add your spacers.
Yeah. And then if that's
That's
not
pretty
tall
slick.
enough, that's when you go get the books or phone books or whatever it is they use these days. Okay, so I think, yeah, this is the rear module. Holes at the top. Okay.
So we had a Christmas parade today, and yeah, like a week ago, our little town's fire chief died. I think they think he was only like he was in his 30s, and
Oh, young.
In his
young guy.
30s.
Yeah, and he was driving a tow truck and hit a pole like on the one road out here, and so they think that he had like a heart attack or something. But anyway, real sad because he's got like 3 little girls and all this stuff. So we were supposed to have the town's Christmas parade last weekend, but they moved it to this weekend for obvious reasons. And he was like he loved Christmas, and so they brought in. There were fire trucks from all over the place coming through our town tonight for their parade. I think there was more people in the parade than actually watching the parade. And it was for our little Christmas parade, man. It was huge.
That's cool.
Yeah, you know, there's no really good time to die, but when people pass right before like Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff, it's always tough. All righty. Okay. Now we're getting to the
I like that little tray they send all the nuts and bolts and stuff in. That's pretty slick versus the
yeah,
little bag.
it's got the label too, so you don't have to guess what the stuff is. Yeah, I like this so far. It's looking pretty good. Let's see, I'm probably gonna have to keep moving stuff around. Let me put all these over here somewhere out of the way because we won't need those for a while. Okay. Let's see here. I think these are extra, so we'll set those over there. All right, now let's see the left module.
Hey, Clyde, how's it going tonight? Let's see. What is the phone book? I think you can find it on this.
Yeah. Manual Google.
Yeah. You can stack up a bunch of iPads. There we go.
Harry, I'm sorry to hear that you were at a memorial this morning.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
not fun.
Looks like
Not fun, buddy.
Not the best time of year.
No.
I'm winging it here, but
Just don't cross thread it.
oh,
Don't touch the camera above you.
nope. Okay, now it looks like I thought I was onto something here, but it looks like these little motors go to the front. Okay, you can almost. Well, I probably better not say. I probably better not say that. I was going to say you can almost put this thing together just with a little common sense, because you can tell these things are not going to go but one way. Now, why isn't that sliding in easier?
Because you didn't read the directions.
Well, I'll tell you, you're.
He's got him in front of him. That counts. Oh, sorry, Paul.
Okay, that's got to go like
See,
that.
they're right there. They're right. He's looking at them.
And this one's.
Harry says if you don't have a phone book, you can always use the Sears Wish book. Oh, wait a minute. We actually, about a half an hour away from me in Frederick, Maryland, one of the last Sears is still open, and it closes next month.
Oh no! Are they going all online, or are
No,
they just
Sears
closed?
is
Period.
done. Yeah, I think all the Sears.
Wow.
Sears.
That kind of, they've been around forever.
Oh yeah.
Them, and you remember J.C. Penney's and
Yeah, Penny. We still have Penny.
order your. Yeah,
It won't be around much
they're
longer.
gone from here.
Nobody's ever there.
I'm a little worried because I see this on the other one, this and tight, but this one is not. Okay, this has got to go like so. Oh, wait a minute here. Okay, got it. The screw that I put in was sticking up, and you have, there's a little notch, and you have to hold your mouth right and stick it in just a certain way, or it will not work. Okay, now what kind of screws am I putting in there? Let's see, M4 by 10. Looks like there's lots of those.
All right. We got a question about the Christmas challenge there, Dave. Leo Stager's asking if he can't get the audio on his Christmas challenge video. Will you accept a written explanation? Only if it's in Braille. You don't need to have audio on your video. As long as you do a video, you're fine.
Yeah, there's most people aren't putting audio. They're just
Yeah.
little music or something.
music or something like that. But all right, let's before I get too far on this, let's do the giveaway for the mini Jenny.
Oh, sounds good.
I got it queued up. The hashtag Well, it's right there. Hashtag Mini Jenny. Let me bring this up.
Nice.
There we go. We got 59 in there. I'll give you another minute or two, and then we will draw that sucker.
Looking good. Yeah, we got 63 in there. We got 84 watching right now. So your chances are good tonight. Get them in there. Oh, there's JR's Mini Jenny. How you doing, buddy? All right.
Okay. Are we, yeah, looks like we're pretty steady. So good luck, everybody. And here we go.
And here it goes, here it goes, here it goes, here it goes, here it
Cross
goes.
your fingers.
Who's it gonna? Oh,
It's not you, dog.
Oh, it's Earl.
Earl Walker.
Earl Walker.
There you go, buddy. Good job, Earl.
Earl Walker.
Way to be random, sir.
Okay.
Earl's asking if we're going to stay on with the unboxing. Yeah. Going to continue.
Right.
And if nobody says anything about the Mini Jenny thing in there, it'll be funny when people keep putting it in.
Don't give it away.
Winky wink. Oh yes, we let's see here. We had another question here. What
was you were in the middle of telling a question about the chat. Oh, it was about the audio. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we got that one covered.
Yeah. Is this it's using belts on this machine, right?
Well, it's using belts that's connected to the little linear bearing slide.
Right.
But there's linear bearings. That's what it goes back and forth on. But yeah, it's belts.
Yeah.
Pushing and pulling it, I guess you'd say. All right, here, let's see.
Yes. So thank you for sponsoring, Cody. Much appreciated, buddy. To everybody that didn't win, please remember, go to Cadence MFG Design. Order yourself some Ginny Bits. And there's Mr. Elkins in the chat.
And don't forget to get yourself a gift card to give to one of your friends.
I do accept bribes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'd be bribed for, but sure. Oh, Mary Mallory. She got her bit in the mail yesterday from Cody.
Ah.
Oh, that's very good. Very good.
So what step are we on, Dave?
Well, we are on step 5, according to this, I think. Well, I'm kind of doing 5, 6, and 7 all together.
Okay.
This thing is, I guess you've been able to see from this camera here, but this stuff is kind of like some C channel type stuff. It is very, very stiff. Not that a laser really has to be, but
Now, if you guys want to follow along with the assembly guide, we'll go ahead and throw a link up.
Oh, did you find it?
Yes, I did. It's actually, I think it's identical to what you have in your hands.
Okay, good. Then people can tell me if I'm doing something wrong.
There we go.
Hey, Earl got lucky. He had to order another Slim Jinny, and he hadn't done it yet. So now he's got one for his prize.
Okay.
And there's the link there in the chat for the for this laser here. Oh, let's see here. Oh, Clyde's asking how the Christmas light jobs are coming. You wouldn't believe it, but we are what? We're what, a week away from Christmas? I'm still getting emails about people wanting me to come out. And I actually have to go. I have to finish one up tomorrow. That I wasn't able to get finished yesterday. But yeah, pretty crazy. Been busy.
Now, if you could slide your frame back a little bit, about 3 or 4 inches.
Yeah, go on. And what if I could slide it back? What?
Just for a camera view.
Where am I at here? Okay. Well,
back and left.
I will, but I still got to be able to reach everything.
Oh yeah, that's a nice size laser.
Yeah, I'll move it around where you can see it good. Wait a minute, that's probably not the right screw, I don't think.
I think it'd be funny if somebody took one of these smaller diode lasers and just put it into a big giant cabinet like it's a 60-watt laser.
You want your M4 10mm screw.
Yeah. All right. I have to break down and read the directions here to make sure I'm putting the right screws. Yeah,
Dave just broke the manly code.
It's over.
Oh, well, I better, I'm going out of order here too, so I better. I just thought that would have been the next logical step, but.
Need your optical shafts and couplings.
Okay. Push the coupling as shown. Onto goes like this. Push. All right. Insert the linear rod into the coupling. The rod will protrude from the coupling. Okay, how much? That'd be good to know.
So I propose that Cody changes the name of the Skinny Jinny and adds a date to it. Let's put 1993. Because that is when Jenny from the Block was redonkulous.
Insert the linear rod assembly through the timing belt.
And over the river and through the woods.
Yep. And then into the rabbit hole. No, bearing hole.
Okay, so this.
You know what? I'm very impressed. The English is really good. It's not Chinglish on this one. I mean,
The diagrams look pretty good.
This is well done.
Okay.
Dave, you'll be really proud of me. I've actually been working on a design for a project for my wife.
Oh?
Yeah. Hopefully tomorrow I get to cut it. It's a laser project. But
let's see if this will. Let's see. How awesome would it be if this thing will stay right there?
No.
Just don't touch a cord.
Okay. The problem is, well, that's not going to stay up there.
All right. Let's see here. Param TRX. He says I like Dave's original machine. He probably would like mine too. It's on my channel. Where can I get that ball and screw drive? Thanks. I'm guessing that you're either talking about the Gatton CNC or the Sidewinder, or there's the screw, the Acme screws Dave ordered were from McMaster Car. Correct, Mr. Dave?
Yep. All those links are on my website.
Very nice. So is that like is that the X that you're messing with, or is that still the Y? A Y
It's the
component?
other half of the Y.
Yep.
Okay.
It's literally driving a belt on both sides, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Help keep it square.
I think I'm going to have to loosen that up though and put all of these. This might be a little. Okay, let's see. Okay, that bottom's out there.
Tighten the left end of the coupling with the M4 6mm screws and leave the M4 6mm screw on the right end temporarily loose. Tighten one and keep one loose.
I like the little itty bitty drag chain it comes with.
Oh, how do you tension that silly thing?
I don't know. Might say in the directions. Hey, Dave, Clyde's asking if you found a replacement anti-backlash nut yet.
I haven't been looking. You know, Google works for everybody, not just for me.
Yeah, but Clyde's in Canada. It doesn't. It's Google, eh?
Oh, it's Google A. Yeah. Yeah, I keep getting a lot of folks asking me about a replacement thing, and I'm like, you know, y'all can look just like I can. I don't know. It's a half 10 5-star thing. I don't know why it's so hard to for people to look. All right, I'm not.
We trust
seeing.
you more than we trust Google, Dave.
Well, maybe so, but I can see part of the biggest problem I'm going to have is seeing what the hell I'm doing here. Oh, there's something that's loose. What the hell? Oh, yeah. Heck yeah, that's how you tension it right there, Dave.
In case anybody's wondering, I'm eating these little Lindor chocolate balls. This is a milk chocolate one.
Okay. Let me get a.
Aren't those the things you be?
Couldn't hear you, Paul.
Okay, now maybe that will work.
Aren't those things that you better not eat because you're going to
You kind of went robot on me, Paul, but they're not Tide Pods, if that's what
Yep.
you mean.
We're the older generation.
Dwayne says that they're great in coffee.
Ooh, that sounds
I
good.
bet you it would be.
Okay.
There.
Okay, let's move on. I think I've got,
Dave hit the camera.
hopefully got that in the right place.
Currently,
And
it's an
Paul, we're
action.
doing good.
I hope. Let's see if I got
Yeah.
that right. Yeah, it looks like the picture.
Oh,
Okay. Now,
Snip
here's
in.
the step
Oof.
I was jumping ahead to a while ago.
Step
Hazelnut
9.
ones. What color are the hazelnut ones, Chris? I got red, blue, and yellow. It's an assortment bag. My assistant at the Home Builders Association that I've been the president of for 5 years is gave me these for Christmas. I don't know what color the hazelnut ones are. Yeah, Glenn. Paul's been choppy. He's not having as good of an experience on the iPad as I am right now tonight.
God, you
Paul's
guys are all
got
talking
that.
about snacks.
Got something going on with his internet for sure.
Tim says that they have snickerdoodle ones. Oh, I'd be all about those. Those are my second favorite cookie. I'll have to destroy some of that. My favorite cookie are these cookies that are called forgotten cookies. It's kind of like a whipped meringue egg white type cookie that has chocolate chips in it.
Mm.
And they're called forgotten cookies because you start the oven and you turn it off and put the cookies in, and then you come back the next morning.
Oh,
Excuse me.
yeah, the wife's been baking cookies all day. Boy,
Nice.
did I get chewed out. Don't go in and start swiping cookies. Mm-mm.
Okay.
That's interesting how low the gantry is inside the rails and stuff.
Yeah, well, it's I'm not going to stick this on yet, but see this. Well, oh, there's something. What the
For
heck is that
adjustable height.
stuck in there? What the heck is that thing? Gonna have to investigate that. There's something stuck right there so that you can't slide that in. So
It's because it's upside down.
Can you come in from the bottom?
I bet.
no, according to the picture, I have it the right way. Plus, I spelled Jinmitsu with it right side up. So there. All right, let's see. take 8-4. Yeah. Pay attention to the priority of assembling the front end screws. Ah, okay. Guess I got to put some screws in there too.
Oh man, I have to type something into the comments now. Where is it?
I'm a little.
Dave, what software will you be using with this?
Well, I've got a laptop with Lightburn right there.
There you go.
So this better use Lightburn. I'm pretty sure it, pretty much all of them these days, they, on that little thumb drive, they'll give you laser Gerbil and all that stuff, but usually all of them will work with Lightburn.
Yep. Hashtag Skinny Jenny.
Oops, I did the wrong one.
Yeah.
Mini Jenny.
Mini Jenny.
Man.
It's hashtag Mini Jenny.
There we go. I fixed it now.
It's this one.
There we go.
Okay.
Got to make sure I get in on the giveaway this week.
Okay, adjust the tensioning of the timing belt. I've already done that. Oh, no, not this one. I haven't.
Dave Wade says that if he did this live, you'd learn some new Canadian words.
Well, the show's not over yet. The language might get colorful here in a little bit. I probably should have. I've done bumped the camera at least once, looks like. And I probably should have raised the camera up higher because you can't even fit it all in. This thing's bigger than I thought.
Yeah,
I thought it
pretty
was
good.
400 by 400 or thereabouts, but 400 by or 500 by 400. It looks like it's 5.
Yep.
I don't know which way. One of those ways. Okay, so fix the coupling.
Glenn, you can get a 30-day trial of Lightburn free, and then depending on what kind of laser you're going to use it on, tells you how much it's going to be. A diode laser like what Dave's putting together, it's like $60 for it. If you want it for the big CO2s and stuff like that, I think it's $120. But it's really awesome.
Yeah, because I had the $60 for the diode lasers, and then I had to upgrade and pay another $60 to get they call it the DSP license, which means CO2 Ruida controller type stuff.
All
And
of
then
the
I think
above.
there's yet a third license you have to get if you're using like a fiber or something or galvo. Okay. Fix the coupling. I've done that. Fix laser module. All right.
90.
Let's get back to this stuff
You
right
know where
here.
I'm coming from on that. Yep. Cool.
I don't know what. I guess I better read the directions. X-axis dovetail slot. Yeah. Okay, so what happens to that little? Oh, I see.
Loosen up the. It's part of it. It looks
Yeah,
like
I
it's
see it.
The
Oh,
group's
well,
not
I
playing
better
along.
turn it right side up, hadn't I? I was looking right into that laser beam. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it's real easy to tighten there. I keep sticking that in there. I'll probably drop it again when I pick this up because that doesn't fit real snug. So, okay, I'm not sure. I think those limit switches are probably extras that they give you. Okay, fix the drag chain next. Let's see. Let's see how it's supposed to go.
Oh, that's kind of cool. It's got the stuff pre-fed through it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So let's see
Isn't
here.
that fancy?
I bet. Oh, wait a minute. There's 2 holes over here. Let me read the directions here. That's always a good thing. Okay, and I probably should turn this thing around because I'm looking at these pictures and it's showing me from looking from the back. So let me do that because if I don't, I will put everything backwards. All right, this is this view there I'm looking at. Drag chain over the x-axis.
You know, Wade says it's real nice that it has a real drag chain and not just a loose cable. Yeah, it looks like it has some nice features to it. I think I see those buttons on the front. Is that what those are, Dave? Like on the front rail?
Yes, that's correct. That is some buttons. Okay, so there's your air assist. I'm assuming you can see where I got my hands, and then there's just the one connection there that goes to the. Okay, I can use those little dinky screws, M3s by 6.
We lost Sean again.
Okay. This is going to be a trick right here. All right, let me get a. All right, that'll go right there. That'll go right there. Ah, yeah. Now, let me get another one started. For anybody that's watching and, going by how long I put things together, just remember that I always take forever to put stuff together, especially when I'm doing it during a live stream, talking and stopping to do giveaway drawings and all that kind of stuff. So don't judge the complexity of assembly by this live stream. Okay, I'm liking that. Let's see. I'm assuming. Yep, there's 2 more holes right there. So you can almost do this without looking at the directions. Probably somebody smarter than me could.
Dropped it.
Screw falls out of the thing just as I get it right there.
So I got, while you're doing that, Dave, I'll tell a story that happened to me this week. So as everybody can tell, I'm not running Wolfman anymore right now. I did get a haircut this week. And the main driver behind that was I went to McDonald's the other day for breakfast, and the guy opens up the window. He goes, "You're on TV, aren't you?" I said, "No." And he's like, "Yeah. I've seen you before. You're on TV." I'm like, "No, man, not me." He goes, You're not Wolfman Jack. I said, it's time to get a haircut.
And you said, no, I'm Wolfman Ryan.
Yeah. Then, you know, when my hair grows out, I get that kind of often, but nope, it's not me. And plus, I think he's quite a bit older than I am. If he's even still around. I don't even know if he's still around. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Guy called Wolfman out in the wild.
Okay, there's
That was pretty funny though. He's leaning out at me at the drive-through. You're not Wolfman Jack.
okay. So insert the Y-axis limit switch cable.
Yeah. Harry
into the
says
control board.
Wolfman checked out in '95. I guess it could be Wolfman's son or grandson.
Oh, so this. Okay, I guess it goes there. I can't. That's about the only place it's going to reach. Holy cow. All right, let me turn this thing sideways. Is anybody still here? Or are they all
Yeah, we're
leaving?
here. Nope.
No, I'm talking about the viewers.
There's about 3 or 4 people left.
I still got a couple.
Oh, there's Sean.
Still
Sorry,
got a
Sean.
couple.
There you go, buddy.
Sean needs to
My
be
bad.
let back in. Sean needs.
I'm in. Oh, this is a weird night tonight for computers.
Yeah. Wade from Wade's asking about how the height adjustment is made, and I think it was you were showing it. It's like with the thumb screw that's on the side of the laser.
Yeah,
right there.
this right here.
Cool.
And then this is what you're supposed to stick under it to. Man, I tell you what, Sainsmart, if you're watching, could have given me a little bit more wire. I always hate when you get stuff and they measure it out so close, and you know, then I can't even see what I'm poking in here.
No, I didn't boot Sean. He did it himself.
Yeah, that's my fault. I updated my computer a little bit ago. Whoops.
Four Eyes FPV says directions say it's fast assembly, Dave.
I know this is supposed to go through this big hole, but trying to, you're going to hear some good words here in a minute, folks.
Here they come. He's going to
Let me see
start
if I
speaking
can
Canadian.
Some needle nose pliers maybe, and work if I can find some.
Glenn's asking, how does
I
the
don't
quality
know
of
where
a
they
small
are.
desktop laser burn the file compared to the ones on the Gatton? And I would say that they're probably really similar. It's just a speed thing. You know, with the Gatton, you're dealing with the Acme screws, so it's going to be slower going back and forth. On this, supposedly it can run up to 300 millimeters a second. Supposedly. Hey, Dave.
Well, if you're
Dave Jr. says that we all speak fluent trucker.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sean.
All right.
the one thing when you start engraving, you're not going to be running it fast anyways.
Yeah. Oh. Al's here from Ohio. Hey, Al. You know what they say about people from Ohio?
There we go.
They're from Ohio.
Yep. Isn't that where the Spuds are from? Ohio?
No, that's Idaho.
Idaho, yes.
All right. I gotta.
I
find
keep
my-
walking up, so I'm gonna leave for tonight.
All right, Paul.
Paul, sir, you have a good night.
All right, Paul. I cannot find my.
Okay,
Don't
it's
know.
this crummy computer.
Peace out, Paul. Christmas to you, sir.
Found my least favorite pair.
I'm sure we'll see Paul back in the chat.
Let's see.
JR, I am in Des Moines, Iowa.
Okay.
Very nice.
Rapid City's a good place.
Okay, let's see what's next here. Got a few more connections of some kind. That one's got to go right there.
You know, the portability of these little desktop lasers is pretty cool.
Okay, this, I bet I've messed up now. Because this has got to go outside here. And I have, yeah, that's got a sugar.
Oops. Well, now it's 150 by 500.
I'm trying to figure out the easiest way to, it probably said in the directions, make sure you have this flipped this way or whatever. But I've got to figure out, I guess I'm just going to have to take this drag chain loose so that I can hook it up under that leg right there.
Let's see. Step 1 wiring, page 21. Shows it going over the top, then tucks underneath and literally attaches to the bottom.
Dave JR says that wire cutters and butt connectors for the win.
The wiring, it shows it going over the top, and it tucks underneath and connects to, it looks like zip ties or something. and it follows the rail around.
Yeah,
the
there's a
bottom.
lot of those little zip tie things underneath there. Okay. But I think,
And they don't give you very much wire.
let's see, let me pull this one back out.
Oh,
All right.
it's coming. 10 minutes.
All right. That's what you get, Dave, for not reading the damn directions. Okay. So,
There you go.
like so. And then over like this.
That is a nice little drag chain.
All right, let's go back to the drawing board on this sucker.
It starts with sweet and turns to sour.
So I have to build a Nerf gun wall for my son. So I got a bunch of pegboard out in the living or outside the room here, and I went on Thingiverse the other day and I pulled up a file for some Nerf gun mounts for pegboard, and printed them out and completely forgot that I printed them out. So they were sitting on my 3D printer on for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Oops. It only took an hour to print it. And it's just been sitting there.
Yeah, today I actually ended up printing a funnel. I needed a funnel because they're the whelping bit I was talking about last week.
Yeah.
They have 11 pups,
Nice.
and one of the pups is the runt. Love the little runt, but she's always fighting to get in. So we've been feeding her, and with the small bottle, it's hard to get the formula into the bottle, of course. So 3D printer to the rescue. Designed one up real quick, printed it out. It makes life so much easier.
Nice.
Okay, now let's connect some of this stuff again. All right, this goes right here, looks like. Okay. Man, I hope that's going to reach down. Yeah, I guess it will. They just don't give you none too much wire or tubing, looks like.
There you go, Sean.
Oh, the console. What is it running? It is running an older Dell computer with MAME. And there's 15,000 games on the thing, including
Wow.
pinball. I've got buttons on the side. You can kind of see them right there. And just for fun, it's on Popeye.
Popeye. It looks like Donkey Kong. That's cool.
Yep.
Well, I guess all the games at that time period, they just put different covers on them and made them
Two
all
screen basics the same.
Yeah,
It's got
there you go. Very cool.
Yeah, that was actually one of the first few projects I started when I got my CNC.
Cool. I've always wanted to make one. I haven't made one yet, though. I have a full-size arcade downstairs that I want to rebuild.
Okay.
The cabinet is trashed, but all the original electronics are still in there. So I'd like to build it up at some point, but
Well,
too
cool thing
much
is you
life
got
getting in the way.
you have a template right there too.
Yeah. I'm going to change it a little bit because you don't need the depth and all that for the CRTV anymore.
No,
And,
that's a
I mean,
nice thing.
Yeah, that thing weighs like 300 pounds. It's a monster.
I'm pretty sure they didn't want you walking out of the arcade with it.
Yeah. Whew.
Yeah, I'm in the process of designing a wall mount, so it's going to be thinner than this one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You
Kind of
look at
like the Arcade 1-Up has a wall mount one now.
Yeah, a little bit bigger, quite a few more games.
Yeah.
Well, they're making computers so small anymore. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Or that and the Pi.
Okay, I'm not sure. I think I've got just about everything. Yeah, I guess there's enough hose. It's okay. Air pump cable. All right, all that looks like it's all plugged in there. All right, let's get those. Let's see how you do the focal length. Okay, looks like
Your air assist is already connected?
yeah. Well, on the laser part, it is.
Okay. I'm kind of curious to see the pump itself. It looks kind of neat.
Okay, so yeah, so I guess you're just supposed to place the focus calibration tool between the end face of the laser module heatsink and the engraving material. So about like that, I guess. All right, let's
They didn't give you a AAA battery for that one?
a AAA battery.
Isn't that what the 10.3 is for the OhmTech?
Oh, I wondered what this little rubber thing. I guess this is to protect this right here because it says you can put an offline controller. That doesn't stick on there very good. That's not gonna stay in there. All right, let me get this other stuff. How are we doing on time? What is it? About 3 a.m.
Yeah.
124.
What is it?
Hour and 24.
10:20. Okay.
I wish you could like zoom in on people's streams. Like I just want to zoom in on Dave's Grinch and Snowman in the background.
Huh. There's food for thought. Let StreamYard know.
Right? Oh, hey, Cody has a question here. Have you guys looked into a farm bot? I'm going to buy one at the beginning of next year. I don't know what a farm bot is. What is that?
Oh, those are cool. Literally, you build out a box, and then the gantry rides on the sides. Now, the farm bot it'll plant the seeds for you. It has a camera on it, so it can see weeds coming up, and it'll extinguish the weeds. You can program how you want your garden. Those are really cool. When they first came out, I got into the build side of it. So you can download all the parts and 3D print all the parts, and then you can build your own and use, because their firmware is, what do you call it when it's open to the public?
Open source?
Yeah, open source. It's all open source. It's a really cool deal. And the company has been around now for, 4 years? Something like that. 5 years, maybe.
That's cool.
But it's a really cool concept. If you suck at gardening like I do, yeah,
Very cool.
yeah, it does all the watering. I mean, pretty much you just set it all up and get the program going and let it do its thing.
Huh.
Okay, let's see. Where do I plug this at? I'm not seeing a.
Is it a 12-volt power plug that goes into the air pump?
Wait a minute here. I see it's got this right here. Well, time to get the book out again. But this also has one for the air pump, but I don't see.
Oh, it's an
There's not
offline
the one-
controller.
Let me.
Yeah, the bottom right-hand plug is for the offline controller to be purchased separately.
Yeah, this, but right here is where you plug in to get power to this. But they
Oh, on
only
the
have
right.
one cord like this. So if I put this here, I want to make sure. See, now I don't have. Oh, wait a minute. Now, here we go. This goes right here, you dummy.
Oh.
Man, they just. All right, that's going to be my complaint. They've cut all these wires and stuff. It's like if you got it perfect, but you see, I would just like to have a little slack where you can move stuff around a little bit more. But that's just me. That's probably okay for other folks, but
Just an extra inch.
A little wiggle room.
to me, it's always easier to wire stuff up, make it extra long, and then bunch it up and zip tie it up if you don't need it. You know, if you get it all. Okay, yeah, we're about ready to shoot some laser beams here, I think. Let's see.
Do not let the blue smoke out.
That'd be awesome.
Okay. I hear something running.
All right, I'm gonna bring it back over here.
Okay, yeah, the on thing was already on. Okay, so now I wonder what this cable's for. See, I thought maybe there was another power supply, but it looks like yeah, there's air coming out of there. So this okay, that was already set to max. No, it's not. I guess that's max. It's not very strong, but I guess it's not supposed to be on one of these kind of things. Now I haven't wired this up yet, but all those little zip ties, there are little the zip tie things where you slide, you push the zip tie through that little plastic thing and then tie all this up. I'll do all that later. Once I make sure this thing is going to do something. All right, let's hit the
So other than the wire, it's pretty much complete. Other than attaching the wire to the bottom.
okay. Not sure. I guess I have to, let me go ahead and connect that cable for the, wherever I put it. Oh, that's the glasses. Where did I put that cable for the? Oh, it's right here looking at me.
It'll bite you.
As my mama used to say, if it was a snake, it would have bit you. All right, let's see. Anybody's mama used to say that?
Oh yeah, I say it to my kids all the time.
Okay, let's unplug the CO2.
Hey, Dave, Ray Dixon's asking if you can show us what the air pump looks like that came with it.
Show what the air pump looks like?
Yep.
Well, I was holding it up earlier. Now it's hard to show because they don't give you
There you
enough.
go.
It's all connected, so there's not enough room to
Yeah.
move it back. I'll have to show it here in a second. And I'm
What
wondering
I like
if,
about it, it has a variable speed for the pump.
yeah, it's got a min and a max knob on it.
Every. That's awesome.
Okay, let's see. We got anybody still hanging with us?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, there's 88 folks out there. What? Y'all ain't got nothing better to do than. Oh, okay. Let's see what's on this. Now you know what's. Oh no, it's got a little sticker. I was gonna say I have. This is from OhmTech, and this is from. I thought, yeah, I'll be getting these all confused, but they're not exactly the same. If I can just remember which one's which.
We got somebody from Algeria watching us.
Oh, really?
That's
Welcome.
interesting. Cool. Welcome aboard.
Let's see what. Oh, they have Lightburn docks. Okay, now that's interesting. Lightburn, there's Lightburn on that little thing.
Huh.
And of course it's version 0.9.24 and I'm on 0 or 1.3.01 is what I'm on. So that stuff is old. I wouldn't want to use that anyway, but I'm surprised they even give it to you.
They give you a 30-day free trial of Lightburn.
Okay. Well, that's what it'd have to be because Lightburn ain't going to let you use it for free. They're nice guys, but they're not that nice.
You can also use laser Gerbil too.
Okay, driver. I guess I'll click on that and see what it's putting something on there. Hope there wasn't no cooties. Oh, it's that CH341. I probably already got that on there. I think that's all the same as what they use for these Gerbil-based thingamajigs. Okay, so now let's go back to Lightburn. And let's see if I'll click Find My Laser. And let's see if it finds it. Ah, right there it is. 500 by 400. Yep. Let me add that one. I'm going to call this one Jinsoku LC-50 Plus, I guess.
Yep.
Yep, 500 by 400. It says.
The plus
Okay,
wasn't saying
auto-
they give you more wire.
Okay, let's see. Where does this thing home? Sean, have you read that in the thing by chance?
Not yet.
Make sure
I
you
see
put
a
down
switch. There's a switch here. I'm going to say left front.
Ah,
make
left
sure you
front.
hit the laser shield down on the laser before you home it.
Okay.
It doesn't say, but I bet you it is.
Okay,
It's just asked you to
so
0.
okay, something's not, because this is still showing the same size bed as my CO2. You have to restart Lightburn?
Click Edit, select Device Settings, check the basic setting, work size. So it looks like you have to manually put it in. With
Okay, well, it
500
found
by
it,
4.
and I've got it on there, so I don't want to make it the default. Let me restart Lightburn just for giggles.
Yeah, in the device wizard, select the appropriate COM port. With a successful connection, you will see text in the console window that says target buffer.
Oh, I didn't double click that. That's part of the problem. Duh.
And then it'll show laser ready.
Okay, well, I thought I'd already gone through this.
Then step 6, click Edit, select device settings, check the basic settings working size.
Okay, well, when I click device, are you talking about in Lightburn?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see, it's well, you can't see my screen. I've got 4 lasers listed. I've got the OMTech, I've got the Otour Laser Master Pro 2, the Enjoy Wood, and now the Jinsoku LC-50 Plus. Let me just this one. I don't know.
That's true.
It says pick your laser from the controller from this list. I put Gerbil. Serial USB right there. There's where you name it, and it says 500 by 400. Next, front left. Click Finish to add new device. Okay, it's right there. Okay, there it changed.
Oh, and it's moving?
Oh, there.
It's
Yeah,
moving?
movement.
It's going to the front left too, so hopefully I hooked all that stuff
Does it
up
grind?
right.
Oh, it even it stopped.
All right, well, let's
So is there a limit switch on the x-axis?
yeah, there's a limit switch right back here. And then there's also you can't see my hand. There's also one right back here.
So it's all tucked underneath. That's not
Yeah.
bad.
Man, those motors are tiny. That's smaller than a 17, isn't it? NEMA 17?
No, they're 17s.
Yeah.
Are they?
Just pancakes.
Yeah. All righty. Let's
Okay. It took an hour and 41 minutes, and we have movement. That's not bad.
well, it really should be a lot quicker than that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I talk too much and do stuff wrong, and I have to redo it. So,
It's live. That's the coolest part about this. You get to actually see.
all right, see if we can burn a hole through the cover on my own tech.
Oh.
I would laugh so hard if you messed up the cover of that.
Well, I'll be a good camera hole.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Now, if you do it, Dave, make sure you do a circle so you can set your camera right over it.
Okay, let's see. How do you? I'm going to set this under here like so. I've actually got some pretty thick cardboard and stuff under here, so I doubt if it could go through. Let me find something on this laptop. Pull it in. See what we got here.
And while everybody's waiting for that, they can go to Gatton's MFG Design and order some Ginny bits.
Yes.
By the way, Sean, I cut one of those Christmas mailboxes today.
Oh, cool.
I haven't assembled it yet. It's in there in pieces. I'm going to finish it a little bit, I think. And I had to use that tool that I showed during the laser distraction live stream to change the notches. But again, that was one of those programs from that website, so it was all screwed up. I had to fix all the slots before I could run them. Okay.
So you fixed it all to the material size. Now,
yeah,
engrave
I have that. See, it was set up for 3 millimeter, and that stuff I use is about 3.6.
Yeah,
it's a little big if you run it. Let's see if I can.
See, I think you should laser engrave Dave's hobby CNC. That way, when it goes through the cardboard, it'll engrave really nice on the plexi.
Okay, I guess I better quit trying to wing this. Try to get a little bit more accurate. Let's see. This piece of cardboard is 11. by 11. Okay. So we'll try to act like we know what we're doing here.
Now, on the machine, is there an emergency stop?
Yeah, this little button right here. Okay. Oh, can you see that? No, we can't see none of that. Hold on here. Let me see if I can slide. I'm probably gonna knock my Grinch and my thing over. Can you see that?
A little to your left. There we go.
Well, let me just pull it. I can wiggle it like that. Okay, but I'm not going to hold it like that. Okay, let me get it kind of straight. Okay. All right. So let me. I hope that's going to work. That cardboard's kind of bowed up a little bit. I got a fire extinguisher. We're good. Okay, I'm going to set this. I'm talking like y'all can see what I'm doing, but I'm setting me up a framing thing.
Okay.
of 11 by 11. That way I can know that I'm not going to go off that little thing. Oh yeah, that's plenty big. Okay, so let's do that. We'll make that. Okay, now we got this. We're going to go with that. I don't know how it knew those settings, but
Roll with it.
Yeah. You know, now that I think about it, I think Cody also did a little mailbox. That was for his daughters for Valentine's. That was pretty cool.
oh,
Oh, Cody's letting us know too. The MakeMiss22 promo code ends tomorrow. So definitely jump in there. Order some up. Get your MakeMiss on.
okay. I got this kind of set right in the middle. Let's see if I can frame this and see what happens. See if I'm even close.
Cody, was there a I forget, was there a promo code for that, or was it just on the site?
Ah. All right, let me try to frame that again. And we'll see. Are y'all? Yeah, I guess y'all are able to see that.
Yeah.
That's looking good. It's
Okay,
interesting how it kicks
that's
over.
probably not centered, but we're going to give it a shot and see what happens here, folks. Fire extinguisher's right here by my hand. We're good to go. Oh. That looks super slow to me. And plus it moved the cardboard. I'm going to how did that get up there?
Oh, okay.
Ah, that's weird. Why did it do that?
Oh, yeah. Dwayne's pointing out that I'm stupid. MakeMiss22 is the promo code for the 10% off. So the MakeMiss22 promo code ends tomorrow. I don't know. Brain not having working problems. Words not functionality.
You sure you don't have an occasional beer?
I'm working Canadian. KS says that I was opening my bits I ordered this evening, and my wife was close by, and she saw the Cadence sticker with the lips on it, and she immediately asked who it was from.
That's from
awesome.
Jenny.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of, I mean, would it be considered to be worse that it was from Cody?
Oh. Dude, it is 2022.
It is.
It's interesting.
It's okay. You do you.
Oh, no, thank you. We have 89 watching, 66 thumbs up. We could use a couple more.
Do, do, do.
Okay, I'm gonna try this again.
What
See
speeds and
what-
feeds?
Well, I'm using what it came up with, and it's at 400 millimeters a second, 40%. Let's see what it does.
Oh, it even has a power reference chart for different materials. And cardboard is not on there. But it shows that it can engrave and cut everything from 3 millimeter, of course, smaller and thinner, plywood, 304 stainless steel engraving, power at 100%, speed at 70%. Wow. And titanium. Paperboard, here we go. Engrave power 30%, speed at 90%. Cut at 70%, speed at 90.
What did it say for engraving?
Power at 30%, speed at 90%.
Speed at 90?
Yeah.
That's even
90%.
way slower than.
Now, I don't know if Lightburn does it by percentage or by...
Okay, tell me one more time. Speed, then percentage.
Okay. Paperboard, engraving, speed is 90%. Power for engraving is at 30%.
Okay, you're throwing me off. You're saying 90%. Is that 90 millimeters per second or millimeters per minute?
It does not tell me that. That's the only downfall. It just shows a percentage in speed.
Okay, well,
So
here's
if
what I'm going
it's
to do.
300 to what? To what's 90% of 300?
I am going to go.
270.
Yeah.
Dwayne's asking what it should be set to for engraving an Ohm Tech lid.
Oh, plastic. It says plastic, power 20%, speed at 90.
No, there
Cut,
you
not recommended.
go.
Honestly, not recommended.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set it for 90. That's millimeters a second because it was at 400. And then what was the percentage power?
30. Ryan came up with a calculation of 270 millimeters per second.
All right, let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's faster. Ooh, I see lights.
Yeah, we're getting a little something now.
I don't see any smoke.
Hear different noises though.
Yeah. Wonder if that's the laser firing.
I can smell it.
Music to my ears.
So, Dave, I got a question here for you, buddy.
All right, I hope it's an easy one.
So, compared to the other machines that you've put together like this, what's your early impressions of the build quality?
Well, looking at this camera, you know, you guys are just seeing it through a camera, but seeing it here in person, and I know I said this about the Enjoy Wood too, but the Enjoy Wood is still like 20 by 40 extruded stuff. This is really nice. Plus, that when you bolt a linear rail down
Yeah.
the sides of it, it really stiffens. I mean, it's super slick. I like it.
So nice and rigid.
Now this thing, if you know, there's a link in the description, and there's also in the description when you scroll down, there's a discount code laser50. I do not know how much you get off. I asked, you know, they sent me the thing, and I said I need a discount code for my viewers, and they said okay, laser50, but they never did say how much that is. And then I asked them again, but whenever you're dealing with companies overseas like that, it takes a day or two to have a conversation. So I haven't heard back from them. So I don't know what it is, but anyway, it's probably pretty good. But the if you click on that link and go check this one out, I think it lists for $649. And from what I've seen, you know, the only diode laser that I've purchased was about this time last year. I bought that O'Toole Laser Master Pro 2, and it was 400 and something, right at 400, maybe a little over. And of course, this one, you know, this one's listed at 650, so there's, you know, another $200. But I would say that this one, for one thing, I think it's a 5.5 watt on the O'Toole that I bought last year. This one's a 10 watt. The Enjoy Wood's a 10 watt. These are, yeah, I guess you can see it's browning up that, and I can smell it a little bit, but it's not overwhelming yet. So as far, you know, I mean, I've just got the thing together and tried it out. So I would say, as far as the price, it's competitive as far as what I've seen when I look online at other lasers. But again, I've never spent that much money myself on one. You know, like I said at the beginning, full disclosure, Sainsmart sent me this one. I didn't pay a penny for it. They sent it to me, and that's why I'm doing this live stream with the live unboxing, assembly, and first engrave, first cuts, and stuff like that. Now, one thing I will say, before I say it, let me double check this phone, make sure there's not something hidden in it. There was not any. Oh, and I done wiggled that thing.
Uh-oh.
Nuts.
So Dave, I went to the Sainsmart site, and like Michael McCright says here, that laser50 gives you $50 off. So that brings it under $600. When you put it into your cart, when you put it into your cart, it also automatically adds in a rotary, which is it says it's 15% off, but it seems like it's more than that. Originally, it was $89.99, and now they're giving it to you for $50.99. But you can delete that out of there. And they also have a light burn code for $51.01. So you get a discount on getting light burn. So maybe if you want light burn, go to the Sainsmart site. You might be able just to get it discounted by itself. Let's see here. We're going to delete the engraver, and we're going to delete the roller. Yeah. Right now.
I'm not.
There you go. You can get light burn for $51 doing it that way. So go to Sainsmart.
Yeah, I made that picture really. It's what I did is I have a picture of Popeye and olive oil from when I did those little things I did.
Yeah.
And that's what I grabbed was the JPEG, and I'm trying to do that, but it may just all come out looking black because and it's going to take a long time to run it as big as I made it too. So maybe we'll tell you what we'll do. We'll stop that and do some other kind of test because that's
I don't know what's up with this system tonight. Yeah. Figured if I weighed my arms enough, you'd see it.
Well, I was checking the Sainsmart website, so I didn't even notice that you were gone.
Oh. No, I did a Windows update and I'm having issues tonight.
okay. Let me get rid of this picture and we'll try some text and some fill and stuff like that.
Now, did it burn through the cardboard or just burn the cardboard?
It looks like it just burnt the cardboard. I haven't picked it up to see if it's burnt through.
So that's a good way on calculating it there, Ryan. Just take whatever percentage from 300.
Yeah.
If that's the max. With a few patches, the laser would cut through 1/4-inch Baltic birch.
Eventually.
Okay, let's see. We had this speed at 90 and 30.
270. Oh, 30% power and 270 on the speed.
Okay, well, let's see what it does with some text here. Let me frame this first.
Oh, still.
Oh, turn it on, Dave. There you go.
So within 2 hours, you're actually marking.
You're on the cardboard.
I wonder how this would do on stone. Because you could literally just take this laser and set it onto a slab.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be too faint, looks like.
You can hear it going though.
And I will say too, I'm not even going to open these glasses. I have another pair that's for this same
Wavelength.
wavelength or whatever. And plus, I'm going to save this carton and stuff. I'll probably do a giveaway on this sometime after the first of the year. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see that. Can you even read it? It's pretty faint.
No.
I'm going to, we're going to double the power. Like I said, I got a fire extinguisher right here. So let's see
That's
where
all right.
that.
If we can't read it in the cardboard, you could just take the cardboard away and we'll be able to read it in the lid of the Home Tech.
Okay, so now it's running 90 speed and 60% power.
Oh, we can read that.
Oh yeah.
This.
Yeah, it's starting to make a little smoke now too. I don't know if you can see the puffs of smoke I like
Now,
how they have those little guards because I'm always forgetting to put glasses on, and in fact, I probably should have them on now. But those little guards, they make it where you can't, there's not even no laser beam coming from underneath it.
Yeah.
But I'll get my my other little glasses just because I can look cool in. Oh yeah, that's much darker there. All right, let's see. What else can we do here?
Sweet.
Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can find something else.
So how many people out in the chat are still working on their Gatton CNC Christmas Challenge projects?
Or is anybody working on their Gatton CNC Christmas Challenge?
I'm cutting mine on Tuesday. Oh, there you go, Sean.
Okay, well, we'll try this picture right here. I'm going to make it small, though, because I don't want it to take.
KS, you better get on the stick here. Come on. Santa's coming.
Okay, here we go. Just for. Okay,
You
that's
guys gotta
right where
realize
I.
There's a Bob CNC quantum machine that's on the line here. There's all kinds of JR donated a bunch of bits from Cadence Manufacturing and Design. You got some Amazon gift cards, lasers, all kinds of stuff. Come on, people.
Printing.
I don't know whether that's going to work out any better or not, trying to do that picture. It's much smaller, so it shouldn't take as long.
Dwayne, if one of them has some kind of Christmas theme, just film that as your project. You're all good. Get it.
Okay, this machine is capable of cutting up to 10 millimeter basswood, plywood, and 5 millimeter acrylic with one pass. That's pretty
Okay,
good.
10 millimeter, that's just over 3/8.
Yeah.
And then 5 is about 0.196, so a little over 3/16.
They don't tell you how fast, though.
Well, yeah, they got the chart for that. Well, let's see, not for thickness. Oh. Where'd my chart?
I don't know whether this will be, it may end up where this is all just a big black blob too, but what it's doing right now is grass, which is a dark green in the photo that I selected.
So according to this 8 millimeter plywood, you can cut it at 100%, which is nice because you don't have to worry about it like a CO2. And then your speed is 15%. But it also shows it too, so I wonder if that's 2 passes.
Okay, 15 and 100%.
Yeah.
I've got, I do have a big stack of skeletons here.
Skeletons.
So I got plenty of drop. Tell you what I ought to do though. If how we doing on time? Are there still folks out there?
Yeah, there's still a couple people out there.
Okay. I was going to say what I might do is It'll take me a minute, but I might pull this off of the top of this OhmTech. Open up the OhmTech and then set it inside there. That way I can run the fan, and then we can try cutting some of this stuff. And see if it.
Can you
Yeah,
give
I
it a
don't
whirl?
think that's. Let's just do that.
Gives a new meaning to
'Cause
burning the skeletons in the
you
closet.
can get anything to engrave. You just gotta play around with the settings and stuff to. So anybody that wants to hang around and watch that, I will have it here in just a minute. But it'll take me a second to get all this stuff cleared off of here so that I can. I'm still not sure what that extra cord's for. I'm not sure about that at all.
It seems to me like it's not moving fast enough. Like, because that.
Yeah, it does seem kind of slow to me.
270 millimeters a second is over. It's like 10.5 inches. So it should be.
Well, I was
probably.
I was engraving there at 90 millimeters a second.
Sean, what does your laser engrave at?
Well, it depends upon what the CO2,
Yeah.
or it all depends upon material. I can run it up for engraving up to 400 millimeters a second, but average I like to run it about 200, and then the wattage is probably about 15%, 20%.
I think when I'm doing my K40, I don't really remember what it goes up, but I just seem to see the gantry moving fast.
Shoot.
Oh, Dave's going full Canadian.
Well, I see a cord. The cord got Dave this time.
No, I was trying to set it on the floor for a second so that I could open up the OhmTech, but of course some of these cords aren't long enough. All right, so let's do this.
JR sending a super chat there. For the Christmas challenge, either going to make popcorn strung garland or construction paper strips looped in the garland chain. How are my odds? Pretty good, sir. Pretty good.
Yeah, they're up there so far.
Hey, Dave, how heavy do you think the machine is?
Oh, let's see what it says.
Okay. Now, this is a piece of, actually, this is a piece of about 3.6 millimeter thick stuff here. So,
Hey, Dave, Timber Falls is asking about how heavy that thing, the Jimitsu is.
oh, y'all can't. Yeah, you can kind of see it through the.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have to leave those lights on.
Yeah, leave the lights on.
The only thing that with that one, that stock air assist runs all the time when you got the power on. So now I got that extra noise. But let's see, I should be able to.
It's laser inception, Wade.
I think that'll work.
Lasers on lasers.
Can you see it? If you can see it okay like that, I'll just leave that open.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah.
I don't think it was any different either way. Wade says to engrave the garage floor. That'd be pretty cool, actually.
You could with this one.
Yeah.
So this is a 10-watt compressed laser module with air assist. That's pretty cool.
Okay, I'm gonna have to frame this to figure out where I'm at.
We're 2 hours and 17 minutes into this, and we still have
I
80
had to
people.
disconnect this.
Y'all are awesome.
Okay, now it's gonna automatically home.
Have a good night, Marvin.
There you go. You said it, JR. Oh, so
Okay.
that looks like it's a skeleton from the mailbox,
Sean,
Dave. Is that what that is?
Did it have some settings for that 5mm?
5mm plywood. It's another page, separate page. Here, I'll throw the link in. Actually, this is good information to share. Oops. I gotta pull up YouTube.
Okay, there's 2mm thickness, 300mm a minute,
Oh, you found it. Good.
10,000.
Christine. Heck yeah.
All right, there's a link in the chat for a power reference chart.
Okay. Five millimeter, we're going to call that. So 100% power, 15. Okay. That's what we're going to do.
So it's 15% of 300. It'd be
30,
15,
45.
30, 40. Yeah. That seems pretty fast.
Okay, 100% power, 15 speed to cut 5mm plywood. Let's let me frame that one more time, make sure. Okay. Let's see that if that works. I don't think that went through.
No.
I'm going to go through and change all these. Oh, did that say how many passes?
On 5, one pass. It says 2 passes on 8.
Okay, I got you. All right.
So I don't know why I want to say like 5 millimeters a second. Yeah, we got 45.
Okay, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try that again here. I've got all these different things turned on. Let me frame it just for, okay, looks good. And let's go.
Good smoke there.
Looks like it is according to the smoke.
Yeah, I'm seeing blue underneath it.
Yeah. Let me, it's not quite. There's the backside. Parts of it's coming through.
Okay.
So
What was your speed on that one?
well, I did the first 3. Yeah, the first 3 where it starts and it does the circle at 15 and at 100% power. Then the little square next one out does 15 and 100% power. The third one, next square, does 15 100% power. The last 2 did slowed it down to 10 instead of 15. It's still 100% power, and it's still not getting through there. So
Oh, all right.
okay, let's.
Give it a shot at 5. That's
I'm
sticking in my head.
just gonna do one square here, and I'm gonna do this one at 5, and then 100, and we'll see if that can make it.
Oh, I see Dave's using a good camera. Looks like a Logitech 1080.
Oh, from the reflection.
Yeah.
Cutting now.
Yeah, you can see a blue light underneath the honeycomb.
Yeah, that one, I could see it drop out. So
Yeah, there you go. Dave, does the air assist on the Sainsmart one, does that run all the time?
well, all the time when you have it on,
Okay.
as long as the power's on. And I've got it turned to the max. But
What's the backside of that look like? Nice and clean? Yeah, that's clean.
it's got a few little marks for, stuff from the honeycomb.
Yeah.
That's the bottom side. There's the top side. But I'm gonna tell you, that's pretty sweet right there to be able to do that with a little diode.
How clean's the edge?
Let's keep playing around. We know that was at 5. We know 10 didn't make it. So let's just go up to like
7.
6, 7, and keep going until we get one that doesn't cut.
Actually, I'm impressed.
Yeah, that there's nothing wrong with that. Somebody could have some fun with this thing with 5mm plywood. Okay, I'm going to raise it. I'm just going to go up slowly. That was at 5. We'll speed it up to 6 and see what that does.
Little boxes.
Okay, I couldn't tell that one dropped, so still hanging. It cut most of the way, but you can see a little bit where it didn't cut. So just going up from 5 to 6 made the difference. I mean, you can break it out of there, but it didn't quite cut
Clean all the way.
in a couple of places. Let's try, I'm going to load a small file, and I'll put it back to 5, and we'll see if it can cut that file and still cut it all the way through. If I can find it. Oh, Dave, where did you put it? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I think it does. Why not CNC? I think there is you could mess with the focal length on it. Raising it or lowering it, but I don't know how good it would really make a difference on this low of a watt of laser, though. You raise it up or lower it by a quarter of an inch is probably all you'd be able to do, and keep it in the middle of the beam. Oh, Steve Atkins wants one. Hey Steve, did you do your Gatton CNC Christmas challenge yet? Need to do it. Put a video in. Maybe you can win one.
The nice thing with this about protecting the eyes is it's a machine inside of a machine.
Yeah. And it does have the shield around the laser
Yes.
bits.
Trying to get something small enough to fit. Yeah, it looks like that'll squeeze right there.
Close enough.
Okay, so now let me get.
I'm just wondering if this counts as one of your Home Tech videos, Dave.
You're lasering inside of it. From my understanding on the focal length on this, it's not like the hourglass of a CO2.
Oh, more like a laser pointer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We're going to see if this will cut this whole thing.
Yeah, Don, we did that at this point about 2 hours ago.
Do what?
John Thompson was asking if we did the giveaway today. Right?
Yeah.
We did about 2 hours ago now.
Yeah, about 2 hours ago.
It was hashtag Mini Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all can see that pretty good even with the hood up on that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely tell it's cutting through this time.
Yeah, you can see it underneath there.
Yeah.
That would definitely be marking up your lid.
Well,
I
I know
don't
that
know
you
about
can't-
running it at 100% all the time, though.
Well, it's not like a CO2 where you have to stress on the gas.
Yeah, but the diode's just like everything else. It's only got a certain number of hours it's gonna do it. Because I've had them quit before.
I wonder if it says how long.
Ooh. I might fall out here in a second, but I'm going to run and go. I'm down at 1% on my iPad, so I'm going to go get my cord, but it may kick me out. I'll be right back.
Looks like it's gonna make it all the way through that, I think.
So 5 seems to be the magic speed.
Cut it fine.
That's pretty clean. There's no blowback on the top.
5 millimeters a second and 100% power. That's, like I said, about not 5 millimeter. It's about 3.6 millimeter thick. It's Home Depot Pure Bond 5/32 plywood, which measures, 5/32 measures 156, I think. I don't remember my math in my head, but it's measured. This measures about 142 or so. But yeah, cut it nice and clean. You just can't get in a hurry. But that went all the way through for the whole thing.
That's good.
All right, I guess we should probably wrap this up since we've already been here over 2.5 hours.
Yes, you still would need to use the focus tool on the different, unless you're using the same material each time. You would need to refocus to the new material top.
Oh, somebody was asking about the focus tool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, do you have it on hand?
I do. This is the focus tool. It's just a piece of aluminum round stock. And let me see if, let me switch the camera over there. I don't know if you can see me do it or not. Maybe you can. You just bring your hood up, set this on your material, loosen this little thumb screw right here, and slide this until basically it's the heat sink part of this laser is resting on it, the front edge. And then tighten that little thumb screw back down, pull this out, and then drop your hood back down, and you're ready to go. And apparently that focus length worked pretty good. It cut it. I mean, I can't hold this and, you know, where you can see that edge, but that's every bit as pretty as what I get with that Home Tech back there.
Yeah, it looks like a nice even burn on the cut.
Yeah.
Steve's asking what the max
Nothing.
thickness of plywood it'll cut. It was saying something about 10 millimeter basswood. I think is what it was saying. So, you know,
Well, if
I
I
probably
look,
would try more than 1/8 inch, but
This is plywood.
yeah,
hey,
I probably
who
would
was
try
that
more
that
than
was
1/8 inch.
asking about the? Who was that? Oh, that was John Thompson asking. Okay, I had my peoples confused.
Now, yes, somebody said it was a good starter toy. I would say if you're into crafts and doing like craft shows and stuff, it'd be a useful tool. I'd call it more of a tool than a toy.
Oh yeah, yeah, I would too. Because you know some of these things. Let me turn some of this noise off. I'm done smoking in here. Let me turn this thing on. Yeah, it gets real quiet in here when I turn all that fans off. You know, so many of these diode lasers, when they first come out, I mean, let's face it, they were basically engravers. They would call them engravers / laser cutters, but they were basically engravers because
It was only going to cut paper.
well, yeah, it's only going to cut
Cardboard.
paper thin stuff. Plus, if you did cut anything else, you're going to have to make a bunch of passes. And, you know, if you can't get through it in 1 or 2 passes, it starts looking pretty crummy, I think.
The edges turn really black and
Yeah, you
sooty.
get a lot of char on it and stuff, and it just doesn't look good. So the other ones are just basically engravers, like that old tool that I have. It's a 5.5. I really would not try to cut something like this with that thing because it would take at least 2 passes, if not more, and it wouldn't look near this good. But nowadays, they're making these things where they're 10 watt, and sometimes they're putting 2 5 watts together and to get the 10 watts or however they're doing it.
Yeah.
But you can actually cut through some not thick stuff, but you know, this would, like I said, I just cut a whole bunch of this today with my Home Tech making that mailbox thing. Yesterday, yesterday I cut a wine box, and it used one of those hinge things.
Little living hinge.
Work like a dream. It's so I've cut a whole bunch of stuff this week. I've cut at least one pretty good sized project every day this week because I spend the morning hours tweaking the thing because I'm getting them from that website where I'm having to adjust the slots and just basically double check stuff. And then once I get it, then I come out here in the afternoon and run it. But I got to tell you, I am pretty impressed with that little Sainsmart LC-50 Plus, not only because of the fit and finish on the way it went together. The only even minor gripe I would have would be I would have liked a little bit extra wire. In that one case, another half an inch would have made the difference of being easy to get in that plug or me struggling. But, it's got a nice fit and finish. It obviously runs smooth because of the linear rails and stuff. It's I don't know how to describe it, pretty high quality for a diode type laser, I would say. I would say it's probably a notch above the Enjoy Wood, and although that one's pretty sweet too. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it. So if anybody's looking to get into lasers and aren't wanting to spend thousands of dollars to start off with a CO2 or even a I always say Glowforge, but Home Tech now has basically a Glowforge. I won't even say clone because I think theirs is better than the Glowforge.
Yeah.
One, the Glowforge uses a 40-watt tube. The Polar is what Home Tech calls theirs. It has a 50-watt tube, and one of the best things about it that would actually get me to buy one is, unlike the Glowforge, you don't have to be connected to the stupid internet.
Yep.
You can run it just like you can any of these other lasers. So that's a big plus to me. But yeah, if you're not wanting to start out that big, something like this with this little Sainsmart LC-50 Plus would be a good starter one. And the thing I like about these little lasers, which, and I have experience with it because I had the O-Tour, and that gave me enough experience to learn enough about light burn so that when I got an Home Tech, I wasn't like brand new. Like some of these people, when they start out, they go big and get an Home Tech 100-watt or something, and they've never used light burn before. And it's a little bit of a learning curve, but
there's women for sure.
Great stuff. I think, well, Sean doesn't use it, but I know Ryan does. You'd probably agree. It's pretty slick stuff.
Oh yeah. And I haven't used it nearly enough to get used to it, but
I'm still learning stuff about it every day.
Oh yeah.
And if I can't figure it out, I'll come in here and sit down in my recliner and
Google University.
Go to YouTube University and start hunting for a tutorial. But yeah, that's a really sweet little diode laser, I have to say. And if I don't get too attached to it, I will do a giveaway sometime, probably a month or 2 or 3 from now. I will not throw away the packaging like I screwed up and did for that Enjoy Wood, but I am going to give away the Enjoy Wood as one of the prizes on the Gatton CNC thing. It'll just come packed in a goofy looking box probably, but yeah. All
Very
right.
good,
Well, I
sir.
guess we probably should get out of here. Have I forgot anything? We've talked about the Gatton CNC Christmas Challenge.
No.
Are we doing the show next week?
Well, I'll probably be on here. It's I don't know if anybody else will. It just depends. How many we got over there? We got anybody left in the chat?
We got
Oh yeah.
56.
Okay, out of you 56 people, post right now in the chat, yes or no. And whatever we get the most of, if it's more yeses, I'll do a show next week. It's Christmas Eve, and, me and Jack don't really do anything. I don't know. I don't think there's any big ball games or anything that I'd miss. So, okay, I see a whole bunch
I can
of
already
yeses.
tell you what the answer is.
Yeah.
Okay, Leo says no. That's the only no I see. Dwayne says no. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine if you got plans. I mean, it is Christmas Eve. Most people have plans and should have plans. I just am not one of those kind of people. So KS says he's a definite maybe. I'll schedule a show. I tell you what, we won't have any particular topic. Maybe I'll have something set up to play with this Sainsmart again. But otherwise, so I won't have any kind of particular topic. And that way, if you don't want to watch it on Christmas Eve, you won't be missing nothing. Of course, you're not missing nothing really anyway, but anyway, I'll be here, and whoever wants to join me can join me. And if not,
Right.
We'll
Bring your own rum, eggnog, and cookies and milk.
Yeah, I haven't had any alcohol in. I couldn't even tell you when, since way before my heart attack. And I don't think I'll have any either. Dr. Pepper is about the strongest stuff I drink these days.
Coffee and tea.
Yeah, lots of coffee.
Oh.
And occasional Dr. Pepper.
Apparently, Troy Pritchard is going to have some venison jerky.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll get out of here. Let everybody get on with their night or whatever. Let's see, how late is it? Oh yeah, it's 11. We're running way late. All right. Well, let me hit the button and get us out of here. And I'll probably schedule a show and come on here, and if nobody shows up, I'll just turn it back off, go on in there and watch TV or something. You won't hurt my feelings either way. So, all right, good night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the thing tonight, seeing the assembly and unboxing and all that. And like I said, if you want to check them out, link down in the description. See y'all
Merry
later.
Christmas.
See ya.